Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so it's a bit of a later video. If you can't tell, I am pretty sick, so I'm going to try to speedrun this video. Unfortunately, I kind of got spoiled, I basically got told that it's not Valentine's Day. Apparently it was leaked a few days ago. I'm not going to read any comments because I don't want to know. But I did see Deaths and Aaron Arrow drop a video. Apparently they got leaked. And Death put in the thing saying it's not Valentine's Day. So, it's not Valentine's Day apparently. So, I have two guesses. I don't think it's going to be premium. I don't think we're ever getting end of month premiums ever again. Besides, like, anniversary technically. But, yeah, so I will be guessing what they could potentially do as well. And the characters. Let me know down below who you think it's going to be. But this is the first banner that I think. I think we're getting a Future Society banner. We haven't had one in, like, 9 months, I think. They did say also, wait a second. Alright, I actually can't erase this little cape that I left of Aizen's. I'm so sorry, but yeah, this is what I think. It'd be a pretty cool banner, pretty hype banner. Kind of funny that Aizen, this exact PNG was released last year, mid-month. But we haven't had a seasonal Shinji in a hot minute. We haven't had a singular Kisuke in a hot minute. And he's not having a big fight until Core 4. So this would be a pretty good time to release a Kisuke. So that way, you know, the Kisuke fans get satiated. And then Aizen, he's iffy. I don't know if he'll get a Core 3 character. I would like him to. Because like Hado 90 is enough of a move, I feel like, to make a character. Especially as popular as Aizen. But they might not do it. And they might wait for Core 4 when he does his big shining moment in 1000 or Blood War. We'll have to wait and see. But just because they released one character this year doesn't mean they can't release multiple. They released 2 years ago, maybe a year ago, whatever. They released Seasonal Byakuya, and then 3 months later it was 1000 or Bulber Byakuya, the mid-month banner with Asnot. So it's like, who cares? Bambietta had like 3 characters within the span of a year, so who cares? Meninas had 2 characters within like 2 or 3 months, so it's like, just because they get a seasonal or a premium does not mean they aren't going to get another character later that year. It might be a few months apart, but that doesn't mean that they can't get another character. But I don't know. I think this would just be a kind of cool themed banner because that's all the characters from the Turn Back the Pendulum arc. Like, these are like the main 3. Aizen, Kisuke, and Shinji. And they're all very popular characters. So, I don't know. I think it would be cool. And I feel like you could do some really cool things with them with the Future Society. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see. As for my second guess, it's going to be 1000 Year Blood War. Wow, who'd have guessed? Yeah, 1000 Year Blood War is still on the table. It's still very popular. I'm not expecting them to stop, especially since I found out that they're not doing Valentine's for this end of month. I really hope it's not 1000 Year Blood War. I would like just regular seasonals, because if it's regular seasonals, then they can be in the anniversary banner or the part 2 anniversary banner or so forth and so on, because they don't like putting 1000 and Blood War in, like, unless it's like super outdated characters in the filler. So I would like just regular seasonals or regular premiums. I'd prefer a premium over this banner, to be honest, because I don't really want 1000 and Blood War right now. Wait a few months, but you know, they kind of have to get it going before they get Core 3 going, because I don't think we're getting Core 3 until at least anniversary. But yet again, that is just a speculation. For these characters, genuinely, it's just because I didn't know who else to put. From Core 2, outside of just the Bambietta girls powering up to like their Volsung dish, I can't really think of any new character. Like, we already had Uetsu, we had Tendra, we had Bankai Sanjimaru, we have Ichibe. He still has his mausoleum, but that's in Core 3, so it doesn't matter. We could get base Uryu, the base Volsung dish characters actually, or base Shustafel characters. We could get them. Like, we just got Askin, so we could get Gerard or Pernida. And I'm not gonna lie, I just thought of them. So maybe, who knows, maybe that'll be a better pick than these 3 characters. It's just, for Asnot, I have no idea where he's gonna go. They did Bankai Rukia, they did the form of Byakuya. So it's like, I don't really know who they're going to put him with. So that's why I just put him here, because he's around this episode. And yeah, he would probably be the most highlighted character of the banner anyways. He'd probably be the main Limit Breaker quest character, because we should be getting a Limit Breaker quest character for this end of month. I don't know what attribute or anything, because I haven't seen any of that. But I will say, for Guild Quest specifically, we should be getting Melee Arankar. The melee range captain will be gone by the time we get the banner, so we're not getting a range captain killer. But Melee Arankar we could get to replace Bambietta, since she doesn't have Killer Plus, and you know, that's about it. I also don't like her strong tag kit. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of it. She's fine, but I would like a replacement. Make it a bit easier. Wish we could have gotten a range of spot replacement, but doesn't seem that's happening until maybe next rotation, when maybe it's at the end of the month. I'm not too sure. As for the other characters, I mean, I'm assuming one of them is going to be a farmer. Don't really care what attribute unless it's technique. I think technique could definitely go for a better farmer than Holly Bell. Like, yeah, she's good. It's just I would have liked some droplets with that kind of character. You know, something like that. But for range, Stern Ritter, we do have Candace, but not that many people use her because she just has insane knockback, so I don't think it's that great. But to be fair, we did get Askin, so maybe we'll end up using Askin with Tosh, or maybe we'll end up getting a GQ main instead of Toshiro with Killer Plus. That could also be a thing. Maybe that'll be the main selling point. Ranged Stern Ritter. Oh, you can't actually see it. Stupid OBS. Ranged Stern Ritter right here on the 3rd. They could do that. Senjumaru's guild quest was like 3 weeks after she dropped, so who knows. It could be. I'm leaning more towards melee Karanka though, because Toshiro is newer, and they both don't have Killer Plus, so it's not like one of them is benefiting over the other one. And I think Toshiro is a better character. Like, to be honest, I do think he's a better character than the Swimsuit Bambietta. As much as people trash on Tosh, I also trash on Tosh. I still do think that he's a better character. Could we get a better NAD character? We could. We could just get a non-NAD booster character and just have one that's like raw physical damage. Could get a character like that with a bunch of GQ skills, you know, same old. And then outside of those two, I'm just going to guess, I'm assuming we're getting a farmer. Like, if we look at the farmers, the last one we got, obviously, okay, I should probably go to album because I might not have any of them. But for farmers, like, we got the Power Toshiro, so I don't think we're getting a Power Farmer anytime soon. Before that, we got Isane. She's Speed. Before that, we ended up, I think the last one was Meninas, which was Mind. And then before that, we ended up getting a Now, which was Tech. And then before that, I guess you could count Droplet Ichigo, I guess. And then Cayenne, Speed. Before that, Halle Bell Tech. And then before that, Shuhei Speed. Before that, Grimjow, I guess? Mind? So, like, to be honest, oh, I guess Heart Momo. Where is she? Heart Momo was, like, right before them. Yeah. So maybe it'll be a Heart Farmer. I don't think we need a better Heart Farmer. I think Noitora is more than enough. But we could end up getting a Heart Farmer just because they usually go in, like, a rotation, kind of. I don't think they're going to drop another Power Farmer this end of month. And, I mean, honestly, I would prefer Tech. I think Tech needs it the most. But, yeah, I think that's going to be the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what you guys think we're going to be getting. And I will see you guys in the news in, like, 20-ish hours or whatever time it is. Take care. Peace out.